Shut up. How we doing, guys? How's everything going? I'm going to give it another minute, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, today we're going to talk about PPC in 3 different places. you guys all want to make money, and you all want to get results. That's why we're here. That's why I do this hangout, is to get results, get you results. Reason why is because when I first started out, I actually thought I was doing marketing, and I was doing other stuff other than marketing. And it took me a while to figure that out, that, hey, if you're not getting leads in your autoresponder every day, if you're not making sales, during the week, you are not marketing. And I want to express to you that, when you're putting your landing page out there, that's your advertising. Your marketing starts once they get on your email list. So last week, actually it was 2 weeks ago, because I had to take out last week off, but the week before we had a hangout on PPC Bing. And after I got done with that hangout, I thought, you never assume that people know how to set up a campaign. And that's what I did. I assumed that you knew how to set up a campaign. So today I'm going to take you through 3 different places, one being Bing, and you can see the other ones down below, Search, 7 Search, and Bidvertiser. And these places are all different, and I'll explain a little bit about them to you and how they work a little bit. And we're going to do campaigns per each one. And if you stay till the end, I am going to give you $20 worth of free traffic. So, stick around, enjoy this. Maybe this is basic stuff to you and you already know it. Maybe I'll touch on something that you didn't know. I've been having a little problem with Bing here this last week because of a couple things on my landing pages, and I'm going to explain, what they said to me and, what the deal was. So let's go ahead and get started. And let's see, screen share. All right, let's start with Bing. This is where we were last time we visited. And let's see, let me go to my landing page here first. Here's what the problems were on my landing page. For some reason, I must have changed the link to the terms of use, and I never checked it, and it didn't work. So what I want to explain here really today is make sure you have a privacy policy, a terms of use, a contact page, your website here, places where they can go, the customer. Plus Bing wants this stuff, and everybody else does too. Another thing was, what I did is I deleted one of my tracking links, but I didn't delete it on the rotator. And when it came around to the rotator, every once in a while, the page wouldn't work. So these are just minor things, but these are things that they look. See, after a couple weeks, they do like a review on your pages. And I had 3 landing pages, and they had problems, just minor stuff, and they were really good about it. Not like Google. Google, you make a mistake, you're out, basically. If they don't like something, you're canceled. So Bing was a lot better to work with, and you know, they took care of me. Today I finally finished, and they're supposed to send it through a review again, so I should be good to go. My ads haven't been running for about a week because what they do is, instead of giving me all the problems, they just gave me one at a time because they want a different ticket for each one, which was kind of weird to me, but you know, whatever. So today, what we're going to do is build a campaign, and I don't even know if I can do this on Bing at all because it's like my thing's closed down. So I'm just going to go over this one right here and tell you a little bit about it. I explained a little bit about this in the last Hangout, but you know, I want to go over it. There may be some new people on here, and you know, I want to go over this and make sure everybody is up to par. So what you can do here, I have two different ads. These are, okay, these ads right here, you can split test an ad. All right, so let's do a basic one. Let's just go through this one. This is this one right here, I think. Yep, this one right here. And I'll show you, you know, what you can do. When you first do this campaign, it doesn't give you this dynamic test thing. All right, so basically you're going to end up doing an ad like this, you know, filling out the keyword and everything. But after you get in, you can go back up here to ads, and you can edit your ad, and you can come in here and say, okay, say you got like last week I told you to start with 20 keywords. So say you got 20 keywords, you can actually hit this. I'll just hit it right here and go down here and see where it says keyword, and you put keyword in there. So when whatever keyword comes up, you know, if the guys are typing in, say, earn money, then, you know, if that's one of your keywords, it's going to pop up here, and it's going to be more related to the customer because that's what he just typed in. Okay. Now, I wrote my ad. I don't know why you'd want to do this dynamic text thing here. That might be a little over my head because I can't see a reason. I would think you'd want to write your own ad, but you can use it in your display URL here. You know, that way it's going to say earnmoney.com. All right, instead of this one right here is your landing pages, but this is the one that lights up. See right here, earn money online. That's what I wrote. But whatever that keyword, whatever keyword that the customer typed in is going to be this, and it's going to be more related, and it's going to look like, hey, this guy really knows what I want. I'm going to click on this ad. And that's what you want. You know, you want people to click on your ads. And you want them to be, you know, too targeted to the right person. So everything looks good, you know. I mean, you know, that, so that guy is going to click on your ad and say, yes, this is what I want. And he's going to go to your landing page or your website or whatever. Let me give me a second here. I want to run down to the comments. Okay, if you're here and you're on the Facebook app, if you're on the Google you know, video type app, you may want to go down to the description there and click on the link so you get all the links that I'm going to give you here today. Now, there's some tool links, there's some PPC links that you should, you know, check out, try them out, and see what they're all about. And let me know, you know, where you're from in the comments below. Okay, so this will be your link for your landing page. Now, in my case, like I showed you a couple weeks ago, I used a rotator. So this is my rotator link, which, you know, all that means is it's going to rotate the different landing pages I have set up. All right, so not too hard, right? but you can come down here and say save, create another, and split test your ad. All right. So you can put a totally different one, just like I did. You know, this one's a keyword, this one's a regular. And then I went and started doing the keyword thing. This is for another campaign. And, you know, went ahead and did that. And, you know, just try different things. You never know what's gonna pop. Same thing with the landing pages. You just really never know what's gonna pop. I did 3 great landing pages that I thought were pretty good, and I did one that was, you know, not. I thought it was okay, but I really didn't think it was gonna beat the rest of them out, and it really did. So you really don't know, you know, what people are gonna click on. So, you know, if you're a little bit advanced and you're doing more than one landing page, you know, and you're split testing your landing pages, or if you're putting them on a rotator, then, you know, you'll be surprised at what happens. And then you just take the best one and then do, you know, something. You can either, this is what you can do. You can either do a totally new one that's kind of around that one, or you can just take that one and change some things on it to see if you can make it better. All right, so that's Bing. You know, Bing is pretty easy. It's very cheap. You know, you can start off with $5, and you know, that's pretty reasonable. You know, you can get results here. I got some great results before they put my account into review. And, you know, that's just going to happen sometimes, and you just got to go with it. And that's why you never count on one traffic source. You know, a lot of people, I know a lot of people that are, you know, strictly, they just love Facebook pay-per-click, and that's all they do. Well, if Facebook is anything like Google, one day they're going to say, hey, we don't like the way you're marketing, and we don't like what you're marketing, so your account shut down. You know, you never know. So never count on one thing, one traffic source. All right, so Bing is pretty cool. Great support, and you know, I have really nothing bad to say about Bing, so try this out. This is a great source of traffic. Just start off low. If you weren't here last time, start off low, you know, $5, 20 keywords, you know, and work with that. And then, you know, just make little changes every day to get better clicks, and, you know, get your ads clicked on, get more impressions. You'll see once you start working with it. When you go in here, let's see, I'll take you in there real quick. I'll do this one. All right, so none of these need change. Oh, here you go. All right, so these ones right here with the little squiggly lines, that means that you need to up the bid because it's not performing. See, there's no clicks, no impressions, no nothing. But this says 90 cents, and I really didn't want to, like, I put this one up to $1.50. See, when you're getting into make money, those keywords type, those kind of keywords, it's a little more expensive. You can find different places that you can get cheaper clicks, but a lot of times with a major keyword like that, now, you know, I don't know what you're selling, so you might have a very low, your keyword might be in the low range, so your clicks might be 5 cents a click, you know. So really, you never know what is going on. But like, if you're in the make money deal, your clicks are going to be a little higher. Okay, let's go to 7 search. And this probably logged me out. Yeah, figured that. All right, now I have everything paused here because I was doing something. But let's go ahead and go in here. So let me start off about 7 search. 7 search is a place that does broad search matches. With Bing, you can do exact, broad, or phrase. And what you really want in Bing is exact. You know, if you can afford it, you know, it depends on, you know, what the clicks are and stuff. You know, that's going to be up to you, you know, what you want to spend. Try to keep it fairly cheap. You know, what I try to do is, you know, if I'm going to get somebody in as far as a opt-in, I try to do it for under $1 or around $1. So that'll give you some idea. So for this one, now with Bing, you just have to pay the bill basically. With 7 search, I think I'm pretty sure about this, so don't quote me, but I think it costs $100 right up front. They want to know that you're going to, you know, do some business with them, and then that $100 goes with your ad. It goes to your ads, so it's not like you're giving them $100. And then after that, then generally I put like $50 in, and so you know it's fairly cheap too. But they want you to, they want to keep out just not anybody. You know, they don't want just anybody in there. They want to make sure that you're going to spend some money with them because they probably have to set up stuff behind the scenes for you to you know, do your thing. So they want the $100 just like a deposit type thing, you know. But basically, that $100 will go for your advertising, and that's it. So on this one, you create a campaign. It's a little different, but not much. They give you 190 characters here and 40 characters for the title. Where Bing, let's go back here. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it'll tell me. I hit the wrong thing. It doesn't tell me. I think it's 28 for the title and around 96 or something like that for the description. It's fairly short. You can see how short it is. But this one has 190 characters. But what you can do here, the reason I'm showing you all these is you can do like $5 at Bing and $5 here and $5 at the next place. That way, your traffic is coming in from different directions. It gives you something to work with, you know, during the day. You know, you want to, each day you want to kind of check these places out, see what's, you know, what's working and what's not working. So, you know, it gives you, like, say if, I don't know, let's just say Bing shut down for, you know, whatever, sold out and shut down or whatever, you know, you're not going to get stuck. You're going to have another traffic source and or a couple more traffic sources. So the main thing is here, you know, don't rely on anything or anybody because you never know. Your traffic source, you know, years ago, everybody was, they were advertising with Google, and Google says, we don't like internet marketers, and we don't want you advertising with us anymore. Basically, that's what they did. They shut a lot of people down that were making big money. And they were paying them big money, you know, back then. But, you know, just never rely on anything. So basically, you put your title in here. This campaign name is whatever you want to name it. You know, you can just say, oh, let's see. That's the name of the campaign. Nobody's going to see that but you. Basically, it's going to show up where I was before in the dashboard, and then you can put a title in here. You know, like I'm just going to do this quick. Oh, can't even spell. All right, and I should do this correctly. You should capitalize these. All right, and then just, you know, write your description in here. What you can do, that's what I started off telling you. What you can do is you can take some of your Bing stuff, you know, maybe something over there is, you know, start off with one of these. You know, basically, that's what I did. I started off with Bing. I seen a little bit about what was working, and then I went to here. And I said, okay, that was working there. Let's see if it'll work here. And, you know, that's basically how I started with this company. Actually, this company I started years ago, and I never did good, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And since I've been doing a lot of Bing stuff and, you know, other search, you know, I did a lot of Facebook. I have a little more experience to, you know, see what I'm looking for and you know, how to do this a little bit better. But they are all different. You know, like I said, this one right here is like a broad search type match. The clicks here are a lot cheaper. For make money stuff, it's like 30-some cents a click, which isn't bad. And, you know, sometimes you just got to test different places out to see where you need to be. You know, because I really don't know what you're selling out there. You could be selling, you know, insurance. You could be selling real estate. And that could be totally a different, you know, a whole different thing as far as how much it's going to cost you to advertise. So right here, you would put a description. I don't think you really need to see me do that. You know, just basically put yourself a nice description in here with a call to action. You know, at the end, say, join here. Join here, or click here now. Depends on how much you got left, you know, and definitely capitalize these at the end. And if you have a couple extra spaces, and you can put a few dots, you know, something like that. Always put a call to action, something that, you know, people a lot of times need to be told what to do next. It's kind of weird. And then here you can put earnmoney.com, or whatever you're doing, you know. If you're doing insurance, and you know, you could put insurance.com or whatever, car insurance, house insurance, you know, you put the target, you know, target it towards your ad. And then right here, the destination, this is not that one. This is your landing page or website. A lot of people send people to the exact to the website itself, and in the website, then they have like a call to action where you can sign up or something. Now, as far as something else I wanted to tell you about Bing, and I'm not sure if that's the same here, but they do not allow pop-ups. So if your landing page, if you're using somebody's landing page, and when you go to click off of it, if a pop-up comes up, you can't use that in there. So that's something else to look for. Things are just kind of popping in my head that, you know, I want to make sure that I let you know about. They do have rules and stuff, and you need to kind of follow them. Now, I'm not sure if this place has the same rule, but it probably does. Most of them probably have a standard type, setup. And then let's see. Then if you're an adult, then you would click that. And this one here gives you a category. And then you would just pick your category. Marketing would be mine, internet marketing, advertising. If you're into real estate, then it's probably here too. Right here, real estate. So that's something. And then you put your daily budget. All right. And I generally put $5. If you, a lot of times they, like at Facebook, they tell you to put $50 in there and then go back after it's been approved, go back and change it to whatever you want it. Now you can do that too, but I haven't had any problem with anybody saying anything with $5 because a lot of people come in here and test things. I learned that the last time with Bing. It was a great way to test different landing pages and stuff for a very cheap price. So that's another thing that you can do with paid advertising to make sure before you go out there and spend. Like next week, I think it is, I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to show you a little bit about traffic agencies. And with traffic agencies, they want a little more money, to work with. So I think, I'm not positive the price that I paid. I think it was $375 or close to $400 for the clicks that I ordered. And if this may not happen because it might not have run yet. If the campaign hasn't run, then I'll have to choose something else for next week. But I'm pretty sure it's going to run this week, and then we can kind of go over and break that down. And I'll give you a link for that particular traffic agency when you're ready for it. That way you can, hey, these places I'm giving you have good traffic. And it's, this is why I call this getting results, because I want you to get the best results possible. There's a lot of trash out there, places to go to get traffic, but the traffic is basically already used up, or, it's secondhand traffic. So the places I'm giving you are really decent places. These PPCs, this is real-time stuff that comes in every day, so you can't go wrong with that. So, that's something that I'm working on for next week, and if it happens, then we'll go over that. So, okay, $5 here. That's generally what I put. Allow customers. Nope, I pick my countries. Generally, I'll pick U.S. A lot of times when I first start out, I'll just pick, it depends on where you're at. If you're in a different country, you might want to pick that country. But for what I do for my business, I pick U.S. And if it's the first time that I start one of these things, sometimes that's all I'll pick is U.S. Now, if I run an ad, and I've run ads before, then, I might try Canada, I might try United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Australia. Those are the ones that I pick because they're English speaking countries. But, like I said, who knows who's on here? If you're from a different country, you can pick these other countries. Or you can just leave it as all. So, mobile destination. I haven't messed with mobile yet. And then what you do is create the campaign. All right. Fairly straightforward. That's why, I assumed everybody could do this. But really, after I got done with that Hangout, I thought, man, I should have went over at least one campaign. But, this week we're going to go over 3 different ones. And I think it's pretty cool. You'll get an idea. Oh, well, I don't want to do that. I'll just go to the next one. Okay, now I'm gonna have to sign up for this because this one always goes down really quick. Okay, so on this one's a lot different. All right, now you can get away with the $5. You don't get to see as much here. What's going on with your keywords and stuff, which that I didn't like. They wanted you to put it through Google Analytics, but the pages, the landing pages I'm using are coming from ClickFunnels. So that, I don't own ClickFunnels, so I can't, I can't do that. So I would have to forward a domain to those landing pages and do it that way. But for the expense, I just for this, I just said, nah, I'm not going to do that. But it's been working. I'm going to take you back. Let's see. I don't know. Last 7 days. I only been on this like 2 or 3 days, so you're not going to see much because it just started really getting something. Okay, so it's giving me 9 clicks for 3,201 impressions. Not bad. I'm getting around 30 cents. Now, like I said, this is another deal, which I'll probably go over here in a second. But this is another deal about the clicks. You can start off with 5 cents. Well, I tried that. That's why it's taken me so long, because I had to move up my bid until I figured out, where I was going to get enough impressions to get some clicks going. So here's what you do on this one. This is called a Bidvertiser, and you add a new ad. Now, to tell you the truth, guys, I was so focused on what I wanted was a text ad that I really didn't understand that they had other ads. I might do a banner ad the next time, or just go ahead and create another ad and do a banner ad. This is something that you can do, and just read this stuff, and you can do this very easily if you have some banners from your company, or you can go to $20 banners or Fiverr and get you a banner to make yourself different. I would suggest that, other than except if your company just came out, then that would be cool. You can use their banners, but I would go out and make myself a banner, $5 from Fiverr, or you could go to $20 banners, whatever. I'm going to contact them. It says they do standardized standard ad format. If I can't find anything in the help section about what are the exact sizes, you want to find the exact size before you go spend money on a banner, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'm definitely going to do a banner ad, so you could do a banner ad here. That would be really cool. What I did here with that 3,200, I did a text ad. I didn't even look at any of this other stuff. It just was the first one, and I picked it up. So basically, that's what you want to do. You want to say, well, they got mobile too. You can do a mobile one. So I just click there. And in this one, you have to pick a category. You just kind of go through each single one. And I'm going to just pick business. I think you're allowed to pick more than one too, so I think I'm not going to, go into this, but you can go through these, like if you're real estate or travel or sports, whatever, you can go ahead and pick this up. And I'll probably delete this anyway. So, so after you're done selecting, select all categories. Okay. Done selecting. Choose at least one category. I guess I didn't choose any of them. All right, so we'll just choose real estate. Okay, now here's where you can read all this stuff too. It's pretty self-explanatory. But here's where you do your keywords. Now you can put real estate in, get some suggestions. Not very good ones as far as I'm concerned, but maybe these are realtors. So that's what you could do. You could, go ahead and add these. That's all you have to do is add them in. Okay. And then you say done. Pick your country. Next. And then you start off your bid. Okay. Now, over here, it gives you a little bit of an idea. It actually starts at 10 cents. I thought it was 5 cents. It's 10 cents. So it gives you an idea of a couple different countries of what, what it's going to cost you. And then you can click the show me more, and it shows you most of the stuff. You can start with, 7 cents. And the rest of the world, it says 5 cents. I guess that's where I saw that. So then you go next and do your campaign like we did before. It tells you, let's see, you got 25 for the title, 35 for the description. And it gives you, I guess, a second line for 35 for the description. And the displayed URL. That's the one that you can just put like earn money now, or, first real estate, whatever the case is. And then you can come down here, and this is your landing page or your website, whatever you want. And here's where they said something about the Google Analytics. So if you own the website and you own landing pages or whatever, and they're not somebody else's, then you can go ahead and do that there. Then you just hit next. And these people take a couple days to get your ad going and moving along. Maybe it's a day because, like I said, I had my bid. I think I left my bid at 10 cents to see what was going to happen, and nothing happened. But like I said, if you have, something that's targeted, but it's in the low range, when you're looking at the keyword tool, and it's at the low, it says it's low range, and maybe there's only 500 people looking at that every month, you might get away with that keyword for 10 cents. So it really all depends. You have to, test this stuff. That's something that marketers do. We test stuff. And so, basically that's what you have to do with these things. Let's see. I can't go next. Let's see if I can go back. One more. All right, so that is another place. Let me show you. Let's see what's going on today. And something I noticed, this place must be in a different country or something, because their day ends are a little different than ours. Okay, so I did pretty good today. I got 2280 impressions and 4 clicks at 32 cents. So the more clicks you get for the impressions, the lower your CPC will go, how it'll cost you less. So guys, I hope you like that. And we're all out here to make money. And some of us, really don't know what we're doing. Some of us don't have the right tools. Some of us don't have the right information. And I have a team that has pages just like the page you're on. If you're on the if you're not on YouTube and you're on the page, that I help sell through what I do here. I show people how to do stuff. I try to get them results. I try to give them some, very good places where they can go and get results cheap, because when we first start out here, you know how it is. We don't have a ton of money to go out there and spend on traffic or, other sources. So we try to do it cheap. Now, these places, you can actually do things a little bit cheaper than the normal. Like I said, I paid, let's say, close to $400. I can't remember what it was, but say that it's close to $400 for the traffic that I got for the traffic agency. Now, I wouldn't want to do that unless I already tested some of the landing pages. If you decide to go out and spend, a lot of people think this is like a lotto. If you put more money in, you'll get a lot more out. And, tell you the truth, actually gambling is what they think it is. Tell you the truth, it's not like that. If you don't have your mindset, you could be really screwed up. You can basically write an ad, but it's no good. No, it's not going to come across to people that you need it to come across. Everybody out there has people that will listen to them. And, if you're not clear about what you're doing, then it's not going to work for you. And that's why a lot of people say, this didn't work and that didn't work. And they're jumping from thing to thing, trying to figure something out. Guys, this ain't any different than the old days when people used to advertise in newspapers. And they put banners in newspapers. They put text ads in newspapers. It's just the internet. And, they were marketers. They were advertisers. And most of us aren't. So we have to basically learn how to do this stuff. And to figure out, what to do all the time is sometimes scary, because, if you're thinking about spending $600 or $700 on traffic, that's kind of scary, especially, when you know in your mind that you don't know what you're doing. And, it's just different. The way that the internet works, say the old companies, they used to do meetings in hotels and stuff like that. They used to do meetings at home. You remember those days? I'm old enough to remember those days. I don't know if you are or not, but it works still for the older generation, but it doesn't work for the newer generation. So you have to change the way things are, and you kind of need the training to do this. You need the tools to do this. So what me and my team do is we help you out every week with this Hangout, trying to get you results. I hope you do. I hope you can go out there today and try these things out and, get great success from it. But, we try to help you out. So there's a link below, most likely, in that page. If you go to that link, you can buy the first product. and you put your name in. It's basically an application page. You put your name in the way you want it on your check. See, not only can you buy this product, but you can sell this product. And that'll give you something to, sell that's really decent, and you'll have a place to put your message out to the world. Now, there's other products that you can get that will help you with your mindset. It'll help you with, your marketing. One of them is called Top Producer, which is a really cool module. I'm listening to that over and over, and I'm just trying to get that in my mind, over and over. So sometimes when you listen to it the first time and you listen to it, I exercise every day in the morning, first thing. As soon as I wake up, 15 minutes later, I'm walking on the treadmill and I'm listening to this stuff. And I listen to personal development because I'm on there for a half an hour. And then I go to my weight bench and I listen for another 15, 20 minutes. And usually, during the day, I have a little farm here. I go out and I listen to that stuff all the time. I'm always keeping that stuff in my mind. It helps when I go to write ads. It helps when I'm trying to talk to you guys. Because this isn't the easiest thing for me to do, and probably it isn't the easiest for you. But these are the kind of products that you need to get yourself, in the direction you want to go. I'm sure you want to make a lot of money. A lot of people that get started, that's what they want to do. That's their goal, is to make money. But then after they make the money, they realize it really wasn't about the money. It was about the time freedom, or, something, and maybe it was about their family. They wanted to spend more time with their family. It's really not about the money. It's about what the money can buy you. So go ahead and click that button below. Put your name in like you want it on your check, and join with us. I mean, if you're out there trying to do this by yourself, being with a team with a lot of like-minded people is a lot easier than trying to do anything by yourself. One more thing, guys. I told you I was going to give you $20 worth of free traffic. Here, let me stop sharing here. Okay. Today I told you I would give you $20 in free traffic. And if you go down below the video, you're going to see a section. You should see that button I was telling you about. That's on all of our pages, all the team. So if somebody, came off of their team, they have their own link. And this is something I do for you guys. That will be something, if you join today, I will be sending you a video on how to set this up. Or maybe we'll do a Hangout, or one or the other. Then, there's tools down there that you may need to basically do what we're doing here. You need a tracking tool and a landing page. A landing page tool. You have to have these. Both of them. Well, I think the landing page is a 14-day trial, but you can get the other one for free, up to 1,000 clicks. So it gives you 1,000 clicks to mess with every month. And for the track, you need to track your stuff. You need to know what is, especially landing pages. You need to know which landing pages are working and which ones aren't. Just to give you, a lot of this stuff is things that you need to know, and you just can't train everything on one video. But basically, I wouldn't use a company landing page. I would make my own, and then I would make 2 more. Put them on a rotator, and you can put them on the rotator. That's in the tracking tool down below. It's a company. So you go there and you can rotate those links. You can put the tracking on there, and you can put the tracking on your landing pages and track those links. Now, you cannot track the conversions. All you're tracking is, you know, which one is getting hits, which, you know, will give you some idea, but you really need the conversion part. You need to know what's converting. You can sometimes do it through your autoresponder if it's not happening too fast. But most of the time, you really need the conversion, and that, I think that's $29 or something like that. That's something you really should have. A tracking tool, you know, ever since I've been in business on the internet, that's, you know, the thing. They said, get your tracking tool. You need to know, you know, where the clicks are coming from, because it's going to save you a lot of money. The $29 you're going to save, the spend you'll probably save in, you know, marketing expense. So it's up to you guys. You know, you can use the 1,000 clicks and just use it that way. There is a landing page creator. It's ClickFunnels. They are very good. Really getting into it. There's lots of stuff you can do with those. I used to do a free video that you might be able to find out on YouTube. It was from a place called Composer, and basically Composer is an HTML editor. But I used to make landing pages, and I still kind of go there once in a while and do some pre-sale pages there. But most of the time, I'm doing everything on ClickFunnels. I really like it. It's kind of point and click type thing. Real easy to change everything, and you know, I don't have to worry about moving something over just a little bit or anything. So it's pretty cool. Check that out. It's a 14-day trial. If you don't like it, you know, cancel. I don't know. I have the biggest one, so I don't really know the prices, but you can go there and they'll have the prices there. And then I told you I was going to give you $20 in free traffic if you hit that Bidvertiser link down below. It'll take you to the free $20. And that's, hey guys, I'm still working on that $20. I think it's been a week, so you know, it'll take you a little while to figure that out. But if you are doing a make money type thing, I would put at least 35 cents in there, and that'll speed your process up as far as getting, you know, impressions and getting clicks. Because I had to, you know, I started from 10 cents and then I went to 15, because, you know, right there it says just do small increments, but I wasn't getting anything for days. So one day I just said, well, I'm going to put 30 cents in. I put the 30 cents in. I got some activity, so I bumped it up another 5 cents, and now I'm getting some pretty decent impressions and quite a few clicks. So, you know, that's what you got to do. Test, work things out, and, you know, just do the best you can. So that's all I have for you today. Next Thursday at 1 o'clock, we'll probably do, as far as I know, the traffic agency. So that'll be a totally different type of setup, and really, it's really super easy. And I'll let you know all about that next week. So watch for my emails, get on my list, join us. God bless. I'll see you next week.